All right, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. This is Brian Anderson. With me, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. And reporting courtside, it's Allie LaForce. And here's a look at some numbers for Karl Anthony Towns.
And it's incredible how much his three-point shooting has improved this month. His percentage from deep is coming way up, and that's going to help his team. You can never have enough shooters out there on the floor.
And we've got just enough time for a pregame report. Let's go over to the sidelines, where Allie LaForce is standing by. Allie?
Anthony Edwards is on the rise. Karl Anthony Towns said, quote, he already has the talent. We all knew that when we drafted him, but he just wants it. And he has that thing, something you can't teach. It has to be built in. Asked of his ceiling, Edwards says, quote, I don't think I have one. I can be as good as anyone. Brian?
Oh, tremendous, Allie. Thank you. And we're at the point of the season where we really start seeing teams dial in for the playoff push, Grant.
Oh, such an exciting time, B.A. And for some teams, the playoffs start now. We've got bubble teams in both conferences battling for positioning, and every game has playoff implications.
And a look at Minnesota's opening lineup. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3, the small forward. And for San Antonio, we've got Jakob Poeltl, Josh Richardson out there with Isaiah Roby. Then there's Devin Vassell, and it's Jones in at the 1. Now here's Edwards. It's stolen by Poeltl. Jones with the ball, and it's Gobert picking him up. Gobert against Jones. Pass to Poeltl. Up top, Vassell. Here's Jones. Down low. Shot clock at 2. Richardson for 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Now here's Russell. In his last outing, 16 points for him. Gobert with a screen on Jones. Here's Russell. Takes the 12-footer and hits it.
Yeah, some guys just have a feel for how to score the ball. Russell is firmly in that group.
Oh, they've got their eyes on him, calling the foul right away.
First personal foul. First team foul.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Jones, the pass to Poeltl, and the dunk by Poeltl.
Okay, big man, hammer it home.
Ooh, showing some athleticism right there. He still knows how to finish.
And he might not give you a highlight-worthy dunk anymore, but look, hey, 2 points is 2 points, and the big fella delivered.
Now here's Towns. Outside Edwards. The three-pointer off the mark. Now Jones trying to make up for his poor performance in that loss to Portland. Pass to Poeltl. Vassell against Edwards. Puts it up from 15. That one a little long.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
And in trading for Rudy Gobert, the Timberwolves taking a Twin Towers approach with 2 7-footers in their front court. Of course, the outstanding shooting of Karl Anthony Towns means that spacing shouldn't be much of a concern.
Drops in the 3.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
For San Antonio, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Outside Jones. Picked by Poeltl. Clock at 6. Jones misses.
How did he break that one? He smoked it. Everything was set up for that to be an easy basket.
And here's Russell. And he's been a big part of their offense, averaging more than 18 points a game. To the paint. Here's Gobert. And he can't get that one. Poeltl with some nice D. Outside Richardson to the middle. Vassell outside. Here's Jones. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Lets the three fly. Rebound Minnesota. Gobert's got 4 rebounds in the game.
Just haven't found their offensive footing yet, only managing to sink 1 of their first 5 shots.
Pass to Towns. Outside for Russell. Towns on a screen. And here's Edwards outside. And another 3 for Minnesota.
And this is exactly how Russell does solid assist numbers. I mean, just great delivery on that play.
Richardson, the pass to Pirtle. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert. And over the last 10 games, these are the league's best rebounding squads. The Spurs, second.
And over the last 10 games, this team has brought it to the glass. Everyone is getting involved and trying to help one another secure boards.
Some room here for Jones. Money from the wing.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Russell, that's good.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
And that streaking rack attack is the mobile one drive.
Yeah, nice finish from him on that drive. Uses his body well and helps extend the lead.
Jones with the ball. Pass to Pirtle. Now Vassell. Outside Jones. Clock at 4. Over Russell. It's wide right. Hits off the rim. The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Now here's Towns. Towns double team. Russell from outside. Kept alive. Another shot. Here's Prince. Misses the 3. The Spurs have gone 2 for 7. A sluggish start. On the wing, Jones. Guarded by Russell. Jones, the pass to Pirtle. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
We've seen Jakob Pirtle make huge strides with his defense since coming into the league, Richard.
He's become one of the top rim protectors. Each season, his block numbers get better. Players think twice about driving the lane when he's out there.
And that one falls for Pirtle. And as solid as Pirtle is during the game, his free throws, Grant, can be an issue.
BA, it really limits his minutes during close games late. You know, he's right around 50% for his career. He has decent form, so there is some hope for improvement.
Good on both.
I mean, there are some great guys in this league. Coach Greg Popovich sticks out. Just a tremendous person. I loved competing against his teams.
Here's Noel. 9 points in his last outing. Outside, Anderson. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot. Coach Pop, the NBA all-time leader in wins. Any memories facing off with his Spurs?
Well, I always knew that his teams would play hard, they'd be prepared, they played the right way. And of course, they exemplified the toughness and character of their leader, Coach Pop. And that's exactly how you attack length. I love how he doesn't lack assertiveness.
Really putting the bigger defender on his heels. I love seeing aggressive finishes like that.
Jang, he's checked in for San Antonio. Reed's checked in for Minnesota. Forbes comes in for Edwards.
Mind the lane. One shot.
Well, the Timberwolves struck gold by getting the #1 pick in the 2015 and 2020 NBA drafts.
You are so right, B.A. Selecting Karl Anthony Towns and Anthony Edwards, respectively. 2 important players that have already had a tremendous impact on this team.
The Spurs have gone 3 of 8 so far. Here's Primo. Pass to Jang. Richardson for three. San Antonio again missing.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Up top, Reed. And right now, he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Anderson can't get it to go. San Antonio's gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Here's Primo. Pass to Jang. McDermott with the ball. Oh, rejected by McDaniels. Now here's Anderson. Reed sets a screen. Unloads from 13. Shoots a fadeaway. And he wills that one in. Sinking it right through the back of the iron. San Antonio trailing here. Here's Primo. McDaniels with some nice D.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Right side, Anderson. Reed sets a screen. 5 to shoot. Deflected! And it's out of bounds to Minnesota. The Spurs making a switch here. Bates Diop's checked in. Here's Forbes. 10 points in his last outing.
And we've seen the Spurs part ways with some of their best veterans. It really speaks to the talent at the top of the 2023 NBA draft. Savvy organizations like San Antonio will time their rebuilds to the years when the draft boasts some of those elite prospects.
And he knocks down the first one. Both good from the line that time. San Antonio's gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
And Kyle Anderson is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
.156 left in the first quarter. Here's Bates Diop. Anderson covers. Out to the right wing. Just 5 to shoot. McDermott for 3.
They haven't had that much success in the paint.
Can't hit it. He's 0 for 2 now.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Pass to Reed. The 3 is up. Jang pulls it in. And the Spurs shooting just 25% from the field in the first quarter. Richardson for 3. Not going to go that time. So Minnesota will take it the other way. They want to keep rolling here following the win against Brooklyn.
And most of the arena was totally against them. But they looked inward, trusted each other, and made good plays.
Even with all that noise, when they had the ball, it never rattled them. Their offense was in tune like it was a home game.
Reed can't hit.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
There's 49 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Primo. And scores off the crossover. He's got 5.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
Pass to Reed. Back to Noel. Now Reed. Outside, Anderson. Here's Forbes. Lets it go from deep. Jang pulls it in and out of bounds. Minnesota will have it. Minnesota in the lead. Oh, swiped away. Here's Primo. McDaniels covering. McDermott left side. On the wing, Richardson. And that does it for the first quarter. The T-Wolves on top. They're up by 5. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere.
16.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, let's quickly break down the game. What we've seen so far from the Timberwolves, guys.
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
The Spurs shooting 27% in today's game. Not good. We've got Devin Vassell. Gorgie Jang is out there with Isaiah Roby. Then it's Keita Bates-Diop, and it's Jones in at the point. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. Back to Roby. 5 on the clock. Pass to Vassell. Spurs need to get one up here. No good on the 3. Timberwolves shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great. And Towns' three-pointer is elite. But some don't think centers should float around beyond the arc. What's the balance there, you think, Grant?
Well, I mean, first of all, it just shows how the game has evolved with big guys shooting like him. The bottom line, just play with aggression and don't settle. That triple is a weapon. You also got to use your size and skill inside just as often.
Here's Vassell following the score by Minnesota. There's a screen by Jang. Three-pointer off the mark. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Edwards can't hit. San Antonio's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Outside Jones. Over to the wing. Up top Vassell. Guarded by Edwards. Pass to Jones. Up and over Russell. And once again off the mark by San Antonio. Now Gobert. Gobert with a screen on Vassell. Edwards finds Gobert. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. And now a 9-point Timberwolves lead. The Spurs have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Vassell passes to Jones. Back to Vassell. Count the basket. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Russell, the pass to Gobert. Pass to Edwards. The 3. Rebounded by the Spurs.
And after connecting twice from deep in the first quarter, he hasn't been able to drain another here in the second.
Vassell outside. There's a screen by Jang. Vassell can't get it to go.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Right side McDaniels. Pass to Gobert. Back to Daniels. A shot from the high post. Oh, he missed it, making him 1 for 2 now.
Normally he drains that.
Here's Jang. Jacks up a 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 7 rebounds in the game. Right side, Russell, picked by Gobert. Pass to Edwards, 4-3, sends it home from three-point land. Edwards got 9 points.
And that's his first triple this quarter. 3 total for the game.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Bates Diop. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And pick and rolls never more prevalent in the league than they are right now. And there's always someone the defense has to leave open in those scenarios, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it's amazing. It's such a simple play, but it's so difficult to defend, especially with the shooting that we now see in the NBA and the great spacing on the floor. It's a play, as you said, every team uses and executes well in their offensive attack.
And the first one at the line is good.
You have to admit, these are not the San Antonio Spurs of old. They're going through some growing pains right now, but you can already see that progress is being made.
Prince is checked in for the Timberwolves. That one falls, so he hits both of them. This Spurs squad, Richard, is doing a lot with the pieces they have right now.
And that's just proof that their system works. Not that we needed any more after the last 20-plus years. They take young talent and they turn them into future stars, making sure that the franchise has a strong foundation that they can build on.
That's certainly a great history and legacy.
The officials were right on top of that one. Well, one thing you learn about Anthony Edwards, he does not lack for confidence. He wants to become the best to ever do it, and he believes he can.
Free throw good, Edwards. And you see the ambition for greatness in Edwards. But, Grant, is he willing to do the work?
Well, B.A., think about this. He's a quick study. He listens to his coaches with curiosity, and he's driven to achieve the goals they set for him. Yeah, I think he can.
And both free throws good for Edwards. The Spurs have gone 1 for 6 in the second quarter. Not great. Pass to Sohan. Edwards against Vassell. Here's Bates Diop. Here's Jones. Good work defensively by Russell.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
And here's Edwards. Now here's Towns. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Russell. From 10 feet away. And he knocks the jumper down. Russell's got 6.
Yeah, inside the paint, Russell stays so nimble, helping him get such a high percentage look.
Pirtle with a screen on Russell. To the paint. And Pirtle gets it to go on the assist from Jones.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Pass to Edwards. Gobert with it. Covered by Pirtle. Gobert passes to Edwards. Oh, my gracious! Wow, just incredible!
That is a monster finish.
Ooh, and powered down. What a jam! On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. For San Antonio, they've gotten only 2 of 8 field goals to go in the second. Here's Sohan. It's tipped and stolen by Edwards. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's on Devin Vassell. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Shooting for Minnesota, Anthony Edwards, taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
I don't even think he had 1 free throw before halftime, but he's making up for it here in the second.
And the Spurs with some changes. McDermott's checked in for Bates Diop. Richardson comes in for Vassell. And it's Primo in for Jones. Reed's checked in for Minnesota. Noel comes in for Russell. And both free throws good for Edwards.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
Pass to Pirtle. Here's Primo. The kick out to Richardson. Offensive board. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And let's have a look at the centers and power forwards around the league who have been hot from the three-point arc over the past 10 games. You look at Towns, he is downright lethal from distance, ranking first in the league in three-point percentage. And of course, Isaiah Roby, he's right in the conversation.
Take a break.
And these bigs have refined their games to the point where they're a threat to score from anywhere on the floor.
Okay, I'll say it. I'm still not a huge fan of big fellas taking threes, but when it comes to this group, I will make an exception.
RJ, you were in the middle of a few trades in your career, to put it lightly. What's that like as a player to get moved around so much?
Thanks for bringing that up so sweetly, Brian. I appreciate that. Look, there's pros and cons to this. It's nice to know that another organization wants you for whatever reason, but it's also tough to leave an organization that you had a connection to, the fan base. But eventually you figure it out.
Here's Forbes. Pass to Towns. Here's Noel, guarded by Richardson. Reed, a screen on Richardson. Shot clock at 5. Noel. Pirtle with the block. McDermott inside. Towns on him. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Minnesota has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. And here's Reed to the wing, right side. Towns, that's good.
That's just Big Cat using his upper body strength to convert through contact.
San Antonio has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. Last time they faced off, it was right here at home where they couldn't get it done.
That comeback they mounted in the fourth quarter looked so promising. I thought for sure they'd pull it off. It just didn't happen.
Anderson's checked in for the Timberwolves. San Antonio with the ball. 15-point game. Now Richardson. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Pirtle finds McDermott. Just 4 to shoot. Richardson with it. Let's go with a 3. Here's Sohan. Off the left rim and out.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
To the inside. Pass to Forbes. Back to Prince. Here's Forbes. Takes the 3. Doesn't go for him.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Here's Primo. 11 points for him last game against Portland. Had the space there, but it's offline.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
Pass to Prince. Back to Forbes. Now Reed, covered by Pirtle.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Outside, Anderson. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. And out of bounds, San Antonio will have it. And we got a chance to check out multiple seasons of assist numbers and what has been the trend for D'Angelo Russell.
And the strides he's made as a passer are easy to see. He's developed a much stronger basketball IQ in regards to sharing the ball and keeping the offense clicking. And he's a much more effective player because of it.
Out left to the wing. Here's Pirtle. Oh, and Reed with a block. Anderson against Pirtle. Now here's Anderson. Tight defense on him. Reed, a screen on Pirtle. Pirtle against Anderson. Misses with a tough leaning jump shot. San Antonio's gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Primo, good. He's got 7.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
Here's Noel. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Here's Forbes. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That's on Jakob Pirtle.
Third team foul. Shooting for Minnesota. Bryn Forbes. 2 shots.
That free throw no good. Jang, he's checked in for San Antonio. The Timberwolves also with a sub. McDaniels checked in. He's off on the second.
Unusual for him. He'd been in a groove from the line.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Third team foul. At the line for San Antonio, Josh Primo taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. Roby, he's checked in for McDermott. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. 44 seconds left to play in the first half. For Minnesota, they've gotten 6 shots to fall out of 13 attempts here in the second. Anderson passes to Reed. Back to Anderson. 6 to shoot. The 3. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Here's Sohan. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. And here's Richardson. Here's the 3. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. Anthony Edwards has been on display for the Timberwolves. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Carl, you were able to build the lead, but what's the key to maintaining it or even increasing it going forward?
don't change what we're doing. Just stay together, keep passing the ball, keep playing great defense, and just keep making them think and make decisions, especially the difficult ones.
Consistency is a beautiful thing. Thanks, Carl.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
Welcome, everybody. The story at the half could be summed up as a dominating performance for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Their plus margin on the boards has fueled this lead. They've been the much more physical team.
Yeah, this is how I played. You got to lean on them until they break.
And now let's talk about that first half. A look at the top performers from both teams so far.
A couple of guys locking horns tonight. Neither one of them backing down as you would expect. You can tell both teams are giving these guys space to work.
And they're taking advantage of the opportunities. Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Kicking off the second half, here's Chris Finch's 5. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3 spot. Vassell can't get it to go.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Pass to Towns. Double team on Towns. Back to Edwards. Clock at 6. Picked by Prince. From downtown. Edwards can't hit.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Jones, the pass to Vassell. Hurdle with a screen on Edwards. Here's Vassell. And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Pass to Towns. Now Russell. A little mid-range shot is up. Rebounded by Roby. San Antonio trailing here. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Russell against Jones. Hurdle with a screen on Russell. Jones drives in. Hurdle. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Third personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Spurs, Jakob Hurdle. 2 shots.
That free throw no good. And he sinks the second. Minnesota in the lead. Russell finds Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Vassell. Here's Edwards. And the layup is good off the glass. Edwards got 17.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
Outside Jones. Hurdle with a screen on Russell. Takes a 13-footer. And Gobert with a block.
A rangy defender with great defensive timing. I mean, why do you think they call Gobert the Stifle Tower?
3 on the clock. Richardson for 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 8 now.
And they have been cold coming out of the break, only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
You know, for team owners, it often seems best not to take too active a role in basketball decisions. But, Grant, you're a team owner. How do you feel about this?
Well, it's a tough situation, B.A. Many of these owners have made tremendous amounts of money building their fortunes, of course, being very hands-on with their business. But basketball is a different kind of business. Success is not always linear. And sometimes as an owner, you're not an expert when it comes to this particular business. So it's interesting kind of being engaged, but not being too hands-on and letting your people do their job to the best that they can.
And the Spurs with some changes. Bates Diop, he's checked in for Pirtle, and McDermott subbed in for Richardson. And he misses the second one as well, so 0 for 2 that time. The Spurs have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, with the yearly roster moves, it might be hard for the casual fan to keep track. But Commissioner Silver said it's a necessary side effect. He said, quote, "We tried to tie performance to pay in a closer way, and I think that's what you see with shorter contracts." Brian, more player movement has been the result.
Yeah, good point, Allie. Thanks. Prince with the bucket. And the Timberwolves lead by 12. And here's the Mobile One drive. A great move to get right to the cup.
Making an impact. I love the aggression. Playing on that front foot and looking to expand their lead.
Out to the wing. Here's Roby. And once again, off the mark by San Antonio.
Out of halftime, not the way you want to execute, just 1 of 5 from the field.
Back to Russell. Pass to Edwards. Towns a screen on Vassell. Edwards with it. He's picked up by Vassell. And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up.
Man, the defender really went after him.
At the line for the Timberwolves, Anthony Edwards taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. And he's good on the second. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Outside Jones. McDermott with a screen on Russell. Here's Jones. No good. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Russell, the pass to Edwards.
Hey, yo, right here.
Pass to Towns. Left side, Russell. 3-pointer. Offensive rebound, Timberwolves. Gobert, no good. San Antonio's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Now Jones. Here's Bates Diop. He's averaging almost 5 points a game. 5 to shoot. Here's Roby. Here's Vassell. Another miss. Boy, they're in a funk right now.
Let's just say his subpar shooting is just one reason why they are trailing in this ball game.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Wow, what a forceful drive by Towns. Going hard at the hoop and picking up a good foul along the way.
Shooting for Minnesota, Carl Anthony Towns. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one.
They're hopeful that their poor free throw shooting in the second half won't come back to bite them.
Jang, he's checked in for San Antonio. Primo comes in for Jones. Good on the second one. Here's Vassell. Looking at his production, close to 12 points a game. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Pass to McDermott. Just 5 to shoot. Vassell outside. Here's Primo. The three. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Down low. Here's Noel. Rebound San Antonio. Jang's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Primo. 9 points in the game. Over to the left wing. Pass to McDermott. Oh, they need this! Minnesota with a rebound. Inside. And it's powered home by Towns.
Woo! The whole arena felt packed. Towns can just be merciless on offense.
Vassell against Edwards. Now here's Vassell. Tightly guarded. Out of bounds. The Timberwolves will take it.
Another miscalculation. They are really their own worst enemy right now. It's why they find themselves way behind.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Forbes is checked in. And the Timberwolves with possession here. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Here's Towns. Rebounded by the Spurs. Jang's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Primo. Oh, the teardrop falls in. 11 points in the game.
He's really carrying the load, but no man can do it all by himself.
Pass to McDaniels. And Primo pulls it down. Spurs shooting a tough 22% from the field so far. Here's Jang. Vassell outside. Here's Sohan. Anderson covers. 6 on the shot clock. Primo. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for San Antonio, Josh Primo taking 2 shots.
That one's off. And he sinks the second. Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Anderson with a screen on Vassell. Pass to McDaniels. It's not going to go for him, and San Antonio will go the other way with it. Ooh, it's stolen away. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Here's Noel. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal foul. 14 foul. At the line for the Timberwolves, Jalen Noel taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. The Spurs making a switch here. Richardson's checked in. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Pass to Sohan. Here's Primo. He's got 12. Here's Sohan. Just 5 on the clock. Outside Richardson. And once again, off the mark by San Antonio.
Something Kyle Anderson does well is put pressure on the ball. Not what you expect from bigger guys, but he's got good instincts and fine steals. Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
And he gets the bucket. He's got 14.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Pass to Towns. Rebounded by the Spurs. His ability to snatch the ball has even helped him secure a record, Richard.
Yeah, back in 2021, Kyle set the single-game playoff record for the Grizzlies with 6 steals. It was an impressive defensive effort for him, and trust me, he knows how to use his size and length very well.
To the inside. Here's Primo. 14 points for him. Richardson with it. Now guarded by McDaniels. Pass to Primo. Here's Bates Diop. Outside Richardson. Gets the 3 to fall. Richardson's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
To the paint. Here's Towns. And that one's long. And if they're going to make a move, this is a good time to start.
And there's still plenty of time, but they definitely don't want to let this game get too far out of hand.
Now here's Richardson. Pass to Sohan. 3-pointer. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Towns has got his 8th rebound here tonight. McDaniels passes to Anderson. Misses the baby hook. Here's Primo. Jacks up a 3. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And so it's Minnesota now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime-dropping ability.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Doug McDermott out there with Isaiah Roby. Then there's Josh Richardson. Then it's Gorgie Jang. And it's Jones in at the point. That's the San Antonio 5. Edwards can't hit.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Edwards against Richardson. Out to the wing. Let's go with a 3. Roby's shot is good. Roby's got his first 3 points of the game.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Russell with the ball. Pass to Towns. Launches it. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Russell's got 4 assists in the game.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Jones. Banked it in off the glass.
Oh, he has a lot of tools in the toolkit. That right there was just one of them.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Russell finds Towns. Edwards against Richardson. Second shot opportunity, and he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That's on Josh Richardson.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Edwards. And the Spurs with some changes. Pirtle comes in for Jang, and it's Vassell in for Richardson. He's perfect from the line this time. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Outside Jones. Pirtle, the pass to Vassell. Pass to Roby. 4 on the clock. Shot is up. Jones misses. For Minnesota, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Russell from outside. The shot comes out, and San Antonio will go the other way with it. To the middle. Here's Roby. An easy 2 on the layup.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Russell finds Edwards. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Takes the 3. Pirtle grabs a miss. Pirtle's got 4 rebounds now.
His three-point shooting kind of dried up in the second half. He is yet to make one after knocking down 3 before halftime.
Pass to Roby. And here's Vassell, guarded by Edwards. Vassell's shot is good. Minnesota in the lead. Russell, the pass to Gobert. Here's Towns from outside the arc. Rebound San Antonio. Pirtle's got 5 rebounds in the game. Vassell outside. Pass to Roby. Pirtle with the ball. And the dunk by Pirtle.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Outside McDaniels. The 3 from Russell. Knocks down the triple. And the Timberwolves lead by 9.
An assortment of shots in Russell's arsenal. Just a quick catch and shoot right there.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. Prince is checked in for McDaniels. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Over the last break, I got a chance to hear what Greg Popovich was telling his team. It wasn't feel-good pep talk. He wants them to show some fight in the closing moments. He told them, if you guys want to salvage any respect from this game, now's the time to do it. Show them we are better than this. Guys, take it away.
Thanks for that, Allie. For San Antonio, they've gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the fourth. Pass to Roby. Edwards against Vassell. Jones with the ball. Clock at 6. Here's McDermott for 3. Prince grabs the miss.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Now here's Gobert. Outside Edwards. Off target with the 3.
He's been off. Still, they're up, so not all is lost.
Vassell can't get it to go.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Now here's Russell. Here's Towns. Outside to Russell. Over Jones. Offensive rebound. It's Edwards on the wing. Lets the 3 fly. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist. Edwards got 23.
Looking to find the rhythm he had in the first half. That's now his 4th three-pointer of the game.
Now Jones. Pass to Roby. Now Jones. Shot clock at 6. Over Gobert. That one off the back iron and out.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Russell to pass to Towns. Sinks that one from the post. And the Timberwolves lead by 14.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Here's Vassell. And Gobert with a block. Down low. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Minnesota, Taurean Prince taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he drops the first. Richardson's checked in for San Antonio. Both shots good from the strike. San Antonio has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Pass to Roby. Now Vassell. Now here's Jones. And here's Richardson. Ooh, they can't stop the run with that one. Here's Prince, guarded by Richardson. Outside Russell. Pass to Towns. And here's Russell, outside Edwards. This one for 3. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Russell's got 6 assists now in the game. The Spurs have gone 5 of 11 so far in the fourth. Here's Roby. Here's Vassell. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Second personal
Rudy
foul.
Gobert picks one up.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
We're seeing some rapid improvement from Devin Vassell. His numbers are ticking up year over year, and that's across most categories.
The first one falls. And for Vassell, that success has led to extra playing time.
Well, that's what it is. He's seeing more minutes on the floor, but he's also risen to the opportunity and shown that if you play him more, you're going to get more from him.
So he picks up just one from the line that time. Minnesota's gone 4 of 9 from three-point range in the fourth. Pass to Towns. Towns, a screen on Richardson. Back to Towns. They get it back. Richardson with it. On the wing, Jones. Here's Roby. 11 feet out. Towns with a rebound. Towns is... Pass to Gobert. Now here's Edwards. To the wing on the left. Towns passes to Edwards. Off target from three-point range. San Antonio has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Jones with the ball. And there's 1:45 left in the game. Oh, and Towns with the block.
I mean, if height wasn't enough, Towns also has serious athleticism. There's just no easy shots when he's around.
Now here's Edwards. Gobert finds Edwards. Hurdle with the block. Well, San Antonio's shooting a very low 27% so far in this one.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Timberwolves.
Very few easy baskets in this one. Most of the missed shots can be attributed to solid defense, Grant.
Yeah, both teams had great energy on defense, B.A.
And looking at their record now, tonight's win gives them 45 on the year.
And for the year, this will be the 3rd win in 4 games against this team. They really brought it tonight.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Anthony Edwards.
He came up with the bucket every time they needed him to. Great effort on offense, and he was a difference maker.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes a first.
A defensive stalwart. Gobert knows this team expects him to be their anchor as well as rebound the rock.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And so Gobert nails both of them. There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Here's Primo. Out to the right wing. Here's Pirtle. It's blocked by Gobert. And they get it back. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Richardson. Here's Pirtle. Boy, they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but still coming up empty. They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, B.A. They deserve the win.
Gobert inside, guarded by Richardson. Gobert, that's good.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
And as it should be. To be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
So we see the Timberwolves taking the W here. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
All right, thanks, guys. D'Angelo, some great basketball tonight. Talk about the winning habits this team is forming.
Keeping it simple on the offensive end, limiting our errors on the defensive end. And I think that piles up. We stay solid throughout the whole game. Just simple, man. I think the simpler we keep it, the better we are as a team.
Keep it simple. What a great reminder. Thanks, D'Angelo.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in as New Balance presents our player of the game, Anthony Edwards.